Yeah. Yeah, let me see the blood everywhere. So, I'm getting on it. Alright, so the link on sharing is the identity stats. But it's the default stat, nothing added. So getting on it, funny and shit, it's link everywhere. Oh yeah, I got a new follower. Yay. Alright, so yeah, we're live everywhere. Alright, let's do our intro. Alright, so again, like I said, I sent all notes on my Patreon page. So I just sent my last thing already to it, so yeah, check out my Patreon page. Also, help me out. I live on an SSI income. I'm a disabled person, so my SSI is the only thing I've got to depend on. And Dean, yes, I'm part of the Dean team. We got a TC giveaway that's going to be coming to an end on the 26th. And on the 28th, someone's going to be getting it. Again, you got to be part of Dean to get this computer. So yeah, the link I shared at this page right here. Now this is the default layout of the ship. So this is the default layout of the ship, just everything else and all. It is an anti-proton build, just everything else and all. So I'm gonna be, doing as a default fly. Then I'm gonna break the screen again, like I said, I'm probably gonna use an anti-proton build to use this, that, and all. But yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the ship. Again, you got to March 18th to get this done. March 18th. There it is. Alright, so yep, there it is. Just everything else. Let's always switch over. Yeah, that way I don't lose whatchamacallit. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and ready it. Now, again, this is gonna look like a default. Again, it's using anti-proton. The console is ionized anti-proton field ejector. So yeah, that's basically what it is. The trait it's hyper generated repair matrix. So yeah, you'll be able to repair yourself on this technology. Alright, so let's take a look now. Does it have a bridge? I wonder. So there's what it looks like. Alright, so it's only got one. It's got a light material, starship. Okay, so it's using a standard bridge. Windows, it's only got one type. Um, Alright, so it's stations. Alright, do I have... The console and shit isn't good. Trade thoughts isn't very good. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I've got you. Slot you. Okay, so it's already got the... Um, Alright, so these two here are universal. So yeah, that's a universal seat. Um, so there. I'll go with that. Alright, so let's beam up. Now again, like I said, this is the Raider console, Proton console, Think document. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a good idea. You just gotta think about it. Come on, stop thinking about it. Let me in. There you go. There, I am going to pull away. Alright, so yeah, that's what it looks like. Not too bad looking. Alright, let's go to the grid. Let's see what the grid looks like. Yeah, this is the bridge. Yeah, as you can see, cryptic and then. So yeah, standard stock bridge. Standard stock bridge. Nothing else you can do. Standard stock bridge. Yeah, so let me get some of my towers real quick. Alright, so again, like I said, if you want to level up your shit traits, you have to do the trolls. Now, we're going to do at a dance. And again, like I said, as you can see, this is all stock, all set up, this, everything else. There's your stats. So as for it's just sitting there idling, yeah, these are your stats and everything. And then of course you got your visuals, but like I said, we'll do that later. But after your shit traits, yeah, you have to do the troll to level this up. So we're gonna go ahead and do a dance. Um, mm, Alright, the console create a tutor on your shift, good so the enemies go set the damage. I let's go get a field. That little damage. Unable to see, an enemy towers. Need combat needle program to see if the idea do no damage. Yeah, I need to change mine because the combat needle. Yeah, I'm still using the old one before Spencer changed it. So I'm still using the old one. So we're going to go ahead again. Like I said, if you want to level up some, again, on your difficulties, yes, you can do it on Elite, this, everything else, but I'm going to do this on Advanced. And then we're going to come back, put an anti-proton build, this, everything else, and then see if we can do anything. But we're going to fly as is, as the ship is. So, yep, this is a stock fly build. As is. There's one. Oh wow, 2,000? Wow. I get turned around, get turned around.
You have entered an area controlled by the Bentham Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational, and you have demonstrated your ability to assist in an ongoing operation. You will either join our squadron as a deputized Protectorate officer, or clear the area immediately.
Deputized? What the hell you mean by deputized?
You are now my deputy. We are here to apprehend a suspect wanted in multiple systems for crimes not limited to theft, coercion, destruction of private property, and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required and appreciated.
Fine, whatever.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their claws might come out of hiding.
Come on, Aka. Teet, 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 teet. Okay, these are the wingman powers. Yeah, these are the wingman powers. Yeah, there's the lance right there. But it's on a cooldown. It's on a cooldown.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
15 seconds.
Not go quietly.
15 seconds. Where are you? There he is. Oh, it's got a click in the dice too. Yeah, it's got a lion's click in the dice. Ah, fire! Holy hell, I like that lance. Yeah, because I don't have my settings set right, so yeah. I gotta push buttons.
You will stand down and surrender to the Venture Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with multiple temporary hideouts.
Yeah, lance is ready. Where are you? There you are. Lance, oh, goodbye. I like this lance. I like this lance.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was
There's the
probably
bubble. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm an engineer. Oh, is this a dinner date? Oh, honey, I didn't know you loved me. Oh, you're out of range. Fire the alarms!
That's got it. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody. Thank you for your assistance, and welcome to this sector. We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently, and multiple reports of danger to travelers.
Alright, anything we should be aware of?
The Kazon have long been one of the more aggressive races in this quadrant. We've been cleaning up several Kazon raiding actions. They've been especially active, taking advantage of the recent chaos. We've also received information from some of our informants about ships that can eliminate Boer vessels easily, but it is hard to separate rumor and fact. We don't have any first-hand evidence of such attackers, but multiple parties have reported this.
Alright, so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you play the storyline, yeah, he's actually talking about the Undine. So of course, you know, when you play the storyline, you don't know nothing about the Undines yet. But yeah, he's basically talking about the Undines. As you can see.
We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates. This part of space will be safer without their influence. But dispatching medics to treat any wounded
Hi, Angel.
and trial, and an engineering team to ensure his ship is stable so we can tow it back to base. Thank you. We have it from here.
Alright, so let's go ahead and depart. Now, if you got any ship damage again, if you do this on advance, when you switch back to Earth-based stock, you'll automatically get healed. And if you're an elite, please to the love of God, you stand and, you know, buy the ship repair guy, or carry the parts on you, so the second you come out of it, you can repair yourself. Because an elite, yeah, you'll get the most loot and the most points, but, like I said, when you look back, you can have that damage just coming with you. And there I am, just leveling up. Again, you have to do patrols to level up. How you doing, Angel? Oh, Angel stopped watching. Alright, so, and as you can see, yeah, just by doing that, it took me all the way up to 3. Again, if you do it on Elite, you'll be done. But like I said, for the love of God, please either, you know, have the parts with you. As you can see, I carry them all the time with me, just everything else and all. So I carry them with me. So, or if you stand on the other clear guy to get healed up. Alright, well, like I said, yeah, that's the shit as is, just everything else and all. I'm gonna break. I have not had breakfast yet. It's already, you know, 2:15, and it's definitely past my lunchtime. So I'm gonna break, go get me some lunch, get that and all. Then I'm gonna put an anti-proton build on this ship. As you saw, the what's in the call it, let me pull your name up, so, because I'm gonna butcher your name. I butcher names. Lazel. I'm saying your name right. As you can see right there, how it uses a very anti-proton lance, and as you see, he says it's very strong. Yeah, you saw just basically one hit, just everything else and all. I was pretty much hitting one hit and just wiping out everything. Now that's the field job. That's the field. Mm. There's what I'm looking for. So anti-proton overcharged lance. Anti-proton damage, self damage, scaled with your current build. So yeah, as you can see right there, yeah, it's one hell of a hit. This that no, as you can see, it's got a mm, it doesn't say how long the stuff is. Yeah, there's the field ejector. There it is. It doesn't say how long it holds. Designer note, blah blah blah. You'll suffer 5,000 damage. The torso after nothing with the one of the ongoing damage. Oh, okay, I did not realize that. So yeah, apparently it does do some damage to you. Some damage to you, but you see, when you activate it, it's basically a one-shot kill to everything else. Okay, so that's why I'm taking damage then. So yeah, as you can see, 31,000. The only thing is, how much am I showing? Yeah, so I'm showing 35,035. Okay, so that's why I'm taking damage. But to the target is 426,300 to the target. But you see, it scales with the current hull. Okay, that's engine. That's shield. Alright, so auxiliary doesn't affect it. Without engines. Our engines don't affect it. Without shield. Okay, shield don't affect it. And weapon fire don't affect it. Okay, this here is the field. I know, click on field ejector. That's the right thing, right? Yeah, good. So let's open this up. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Um. Alright, so this includes self healing. Okay, I wonder. Got all shields. Alright, so doing all shields don't affect it either. Yeah, because I thought maybe because of being a, Thor steel type, ejector, maybe by adding more shield power, it will boost it up. But here's one thing right there: 100% shield penetration can be half resisted. So yeah, shield penetration. Yeah, I love shield penetration. It's called hull penetration. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, just by doing a dance. Alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and break. Again, you got to March 18th to get this ship. So I'm gonna break, go get me some lunch. I'm gonna put an anti-proton build on here. Yeah, I've got the schooner set, that you get off of the, one ship, just everything else. Okay, Dixon. Yeah, I probably should do that. Because there's what I'm using right now. Beam garage, beam training, kinetic position, projectile training, turn specialist. So yeah, this is what I'm kind of using for my ship traits. And the reason why I've got so much power is because of that right there. That's why I got so much power all the time. Okay, specialist, where you at? So adult technician. Then it's got that one right there, biotech. So yeah, like I said, I mean, when it comes to like here, I got a 3-set shell. I've got that. So yeah, as you can see, I can kind of do quite a bit. So dances with hair. Yeah, I got the fleet one right there. Now, since I'm the engineer, I get graced on the fire right there. Uh, living hall right there. Now, right there, living hall's actually very good. So yeah, I can kind of do quite a bit. Okay, there's a shield one. Okay, technician. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Alright, DEF. Here you go, H. Okay, am I missing it? Yeah, there's Grace on the fire. Helmsman. Oh, ship trades. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, ship trades, I got seats, twine. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of that one. Come on, let me have that. Stop thinking about it. There it is. Hit 3 There it is. Alright. Alright, so back up here. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's a Thor field. Okay, dog tech, yeah, you definitely want right there. Um, okay, I'm gonna get rid of that one. Got the living hall. See, that includes all healing and shield healing. So that's like a team dot, actually. That's actually a team dot. Yeah, that's a team dot. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this right now. Okay, that's a fleet, that's a team one. Okay, give it your all, that's a good one. Alright, yeah. Kinetic damage. Okay, that you gotta do the hind down. Alright, I'm gonna use that one right there so that I can get a buff. No way, I want this one. Because repair crew is good. Fine, I'll scroll up to it. Because right there, repair crew is good. Do you have any others that helps? That's shield heal. Shield technician. Yeah, techie, there it is. Techie. Already clear trail. There. So I'll clean air down a little bit more and tankier. Okay, I'm a little bit more tankier now. And that's the link. Okay, so do I even have mines on this thing? No, I don't. I didn't drop a mine throughout that mines on here. Where's my blackout lines? I'll use those. Yeah, the those you can't split. Alright, so the thing should be done. Yep. So now the little bit more tankier. So let's get back in and let's get this trade completed. We're gonna wait. Man. Yep, there you go. My auto generation, auto heal, auto kicking
You
in.
have entered an area controlled by
Alright, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Yeah, all those Tractadines already doing their job.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them. Whittle down their numbers. We will not go quiet.
Oh, they're behind now. Yeah, I almost died. Oh, just a dinner date. I didn't know you loved me. Okay, I'm waiting for all my dots to come up. Here it is. There! Oh,
That's got it. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody.
so yeah.
Thank you for your assistance.
Ow,
Now,
ow, ow.
we recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently, and multiple reports of danger to travelers.
Really, anything we should be aware of. So again, like I said, if you're doing the storyline, he's talking about the ending. So of course in the story, you don't know about that when you get to this part of the game. So he's talking about the endings.
There,
Yeah, so let's go ahead and work out. Yes, I'm leaving loot behind because I only got one slot left. Alright, so let's see, did I get the thing completed? Yep, I have now completed it. So, hydrogenated repair matrix. Hyper repair. C. D. E. G. Okay, it's gonna be right in here. Heady. Alright, so there it is right there. Hyper regenerative repair matrix. While you're under 100% current hull, using a hull heal ability will give you a stacking dot of 1% your current next hull capacity for 60 seconds. New stacks will refresh the duration next to 25 while under 100% hull using it, so yeah, next up to 25. So there's the buff right there. So, alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna break, go get me some lunch. I've not had breakfast yet, so I am very hungry. It's already, oh god, it's already almost 3. Um, so when I come back, yeah, I'm probably gonna put a hyper anti-proton build on here since it's using anti-proton, and the wing cuts. If you didn't notice, the wing cuts are using anti-proton as well. So I'm gonna kind of go on all anti-proton to not only help myself but also help the wing cuts out. Just everything else at all. But like I said, I'm gonna break. I noticed that while I was doing the battle, I was dropping frames. No, I don't know why. I can do 2 times, but then like 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. For some reason the IPS starts throttling me. Like right there, I just went into the red. Right there it's showing I've got 5% drop frames already. Um, but yeah, I don't know why. I think the ITS, because like I said, I got Xfinity, and Xfinity is a real jerk. I could do like 2 streams, each of them about 2 hours long, but after that 2 hour mark, yeah, Xfinity starts throttling me. Um, so, you know what, maybe what I should do is take a break. I got laundry I definitely need to do, because it's now starting to get warm. So, yeah, so let me do that. Let me break, get me something to eat, take care of some laundry, Tomorrow we will be taking a look at this. So tomorrow, when I come back tomorrow, we will have an anti-proton build on this thing, just everything else and all. But yeah, like I said, you got till March 18th to get this done, to get this unlocked, just everything else. Like I said, Spencer already, did a thing, and he was there, the tower. I mean, Spencer was doing like 200 some plus damage on his ship, just everything else. Yeah, Spencer was doing a hell of a number on him. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take it easy. Yeah, like right there, I just dropped frames again. So yeah, Xfinity's throttling me. Alright, well, let me go ahead and break. Let me go get something to eat. Because, like I said, I definitely need to eat something. Alright, so like I said, yeah, please check out those links. Just that I live on an SSI check. Any help, donation, tips that you can do, you can get to me. Please do. I could really use it. Because I live on an SSI. I'm a disabled person that's living on SSI, trying to get me this, that, and all. So, any help you can give me, please do. Otherwise, I will see everyone tomorrow. So, bye now.